Bam! That scared just like you guys can see it. You guys can see it. The DTS gang sheet. You guys have seen a whole bunch of videos that we've been dropping. Right?
Short after video after video. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Shout out to you guys. But again, I'm just going to jump right into it. Don't forget to head on over to Flash System Transfer's YouTube channel too, where we also did this video as well. But the reason why I'm sitting here holding this acrylic made by, I want to give a huge shout out to Acrylite. Acrylite, they actually make this digital acrylic. It's a really great clear acrylic and it really enhances the colors, but it's designed to be printed on with that Mimaki UJF-6042 or just the UJF series flatbed, UV flatbed printer. Prints super high quality ink that is permanent. So even though it's on this thing, this isn't going anywhere. This is super duper high quality permanent gang sheet. Now this right here, this is a 24 by 24, correct? Yes, no. Is it 24 by 24?
I don't think so.
It's not 24 by?
No, it doesn't look the same.
It's not the same length?
No.
Is it a little bigger? Oh, it's a little bigger. What is this, like a 36?
It might be.
Right, or a 30 by 24 or something like that. But this is a really big gang sheet, but we will be offering
24 by 12.
24 by 12. This is the gang sheet that we will be offering here soon. But we just want to do a quick little video to where we kind of teach you we will teach you the behind the scenes of what you saw in the video by Carissa over there at Mimaki. So shout out to her. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button here on this channel and head on over to Mimaki. Hit the subscribe button there. Head on over to Texas Mimaki because that's a local one. Hit the subscribe button there. And don't forget to also subscribe to Trotec. They are the laser company that produces laser machines so that you can cut all your beautiful designs out once they're printed on the Mimaki UJF series printer. Other than that, you get the small one, which we also have on the website right now, flashprintingdepot.com. We have the smaller one, which I think can do this size right here, I think max.
24 by 16 is the max.
Okay, for the 3042? Or for the
one
6042?
in the showroom.
So for the one that, okay, so she's talking about the 6042, the one that's in the video.
Oh, you're talking about the smaller one?
Yes, the small one.
Oh, I think this might be the small one. The size for the small one.
You sure? This right here might be the size, right?
Yeah, the 12, I believe.
Yeah, the 12. It's not too big, but again, if you still could do a lot of accessories. But what we want to talk to you today about is the DTS gang sheet. And this is exactly what you're looking at. You are looking at a DTS, which stands for direct to straight, direct to substrate. All of these materials that you're looking at in the print industry, something that we learned, these are called substrates. So as you can see, hers is, what color is yours on the back?
Sticker.
Oh,
white.
Sticker. Here's you got it right there.
This one?
Yes, that's the same thing, yeah.
Yes.
So it has a nice little like metallic-y metal sheen on the front and it's gray on the back. This is one substrate. Remember, everything that we're showing you, you can charge a different price for it once we get into the numbers of how much you should sell each gang sheet for once you get the printer. As you notice, this one right here is black. You can also get this in white and clear. So these are different acrylics that come in different coatings on the top that you can use when creating your gang sheets or whatever product that you're creating with your printer and then getting it cut out with hopefully a Trotec laser cutter. Anything you want to say, babe, or join in?
No, you're doing great.
Yes, appreciate that. So again, I don't know if you want to show them the quality. So these are just some of the accessories that you can make. Oh, I got the same thing.
Here we
These
go.
are different
Here
pins.
we go.
Here's a keychain.
So again, with the, you got to remember with the substrate that you choose, it will take the color of the backing.
Yes.
So if you choose a gold substrate, a silver substrate, it will definitely, you will see the outline. If you choose clear, it will be on both sides. So you will essentially see through it.
Yes.
So you can, I would like clear, but we have silver earrings here. If you want to do gold, you can do the gold earrings. We have lapel pins you can do as well. Back here, what else we have? Oh, more earrings. Go ahead. We have tags.
Another awesome lapel pin.
And the difference between this and here we have the LA pins here. And then the tag. The difference between UV DTF and this UV is it's permanent. You can definitely use UV DTF and, you know, put it over here, but essentially one day it may or may not come off. This is not coming off.
No,
this
not
is
at all.
permanent and it still has that same raised texture as our UV DTF, but this is permanent. It's forever.
Yes, so what we found out while studying and getting a lot of information from this industry is that UV printing directly to a substrate is so common in the print industry. It's a very common process of people using their machine to print one or two different logos on a surface, whether or not it be a cup, right? Because they have the rotisserie where you can print on the kebab, yep, where you can print on a cup or you can print on some wood or something like that. But what Miss Carissa came up with, because she, genius, right? Because,
shout out to Carissa.
Shout out to Carissa, guys. You guys got to go subscribe. Tell her that Flash Custom Transfer sent you and Straight Outta Content sent you over there. She's truly amazing. And when she noticed us with the gang sheets, right? Because when Mimaki released, just a little backstory, when Mimaki released their DTF printer, they didn't have too much information, right? They run big sublimation machines, they have big flatbeds, you know what I mean? They do big things, they do big things. So the DTF world, they were very new to it, and they were hoping that somebody would come along and, kind of give them some information. We just happened to come along at the right time. We've given them so much information, and we've learned so much from them, and they've learned so much from us. With that being said, one thing that she noticed that she hadn't seen before was a gang sheet, right? They were just printing the same images. That's what they thought, because that's what you do in the world of like screen printing. So when we introduced the gang sheet to her, she was like, oh my God. Well, she's such a graphic designer. She's such just a beautiful, smart woman. She decided to apply what is common knowledge in the world of DTF with gang sheets to the world of UV flatbed printing. And that is how we have this product right here, which, as you saw in the video, was coined DTS, direct to substrate. This really changes the game, and it's a product that we will be offering on our website as well. So you'll be able to go to Flash System Transfers, select the material that you want. From there, you can then upload your images, and then we will receive your images. We will create the gang sheet for you. Again, obviously everything will be purchased. It'll be very similar to how you purchase our DTF gang sheets. You will be able to purchase this right here, but we're also gonna go over how much profit you can make in this. Again, those two videos are out, right? You see Chelly up there with the money and everything. Those two videos are out, and a lot of people really just don't think that you can make that much money in just a short period of time, but you 100% can from this product. This product, we've learned, babe, it's the most profitable product.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Right? Yeah,
Yes.
Right. And this is something that we mentioned in her video as well. And the world that we're in, we're finding out that if we spend $50,000, $60,000 on a printer, maybe some type of flatbed, even a 3D printer, if we spend, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, how much do we know we're going to make off of it?
$200K max. I mean,
not max,
200, at least 200K.
Yes, exactly,
like the more, you invest in these machines, the more profit you will get.
Yeah.
They're really, really profitable machines. You can do so much with them.
Yeah.
With DTF, you're a little limited, but with these machines.
Because accessories rules the world.
Yes.
That's what we're learning, that there's a reason why print shops with UV printers their profit margins, even with one, is about equivalent to somebody with 2 or 3 DTF machines. Not that the DTF business is bad or anything, it's just the profit margins there are just a little bit different. You know what I mean? So that's something that we learned, as we will never not make DTF transfers. But we're looking at, but again, we sell our DTF transfers for $20, right? That's $20 versus a DTS gang sheet for $430. And that's wholesaling. So we wholesale this gang sheet, which is about 108 items, to the end customer, and say these are all crock charms, right? These are all awesome crock charms that somebody created, and somebody was like, oh my God, those are awesome. My kids love them. The kids at the basketball camp love them, and you're able to sell one crock charm for $10, and you're able to fit 200 on here. That's $4,000, right? Oh, I'm sorry, that's not $4,000.
Yeah.
That's,
that was $20.
Yes,
yeah,
that was
so half of that $2,000.
Yes, that's $2,000 for just this, at $10 a pop each crock charm. Again, if it's a pair of earrings or something like that, right? A really cool logo or something like this. Like I said in the last video, in her video, I stated that you can sell this LA pin for about $20, $15, $20 in California all day. Even people outside of California will see this, especially if you printed it on gold versus printing it on silver. it'll be in blue LA with the gold around it. I'm a San Francisco 49ers fan, so I would do just SF. You can find an SF anywhere, right? You can find San Francisco. It doesn't have to be the Niners logo. You can just find SF. You can create SF. You can go into Canva, get a font, create SF, put it on this, put a nice gold around it. We'll know what it is because it's gold. Yeah. We will automatically think 49ers. Now you're selling these custom pins, 20 bucks a pop, especially with them being in the playoffs. And at 20 bucks a pop, 200 items, that's $4,000. Easy. Off of a gang sheet that you bought that was only $430. And again, that's what our gang sheets are going to start at on the website. But everything that we're teaching you in both of these videos and moving forward, we'll be doing a lot more videos where the screen is behind us and we're showing you numbers. This is more just of an introduction video. Everything that we are doing as far as price points, it's because we will be printing and physically cutting ourselves. So we're giving you the same blueprint that we are actually using.
As we always do.
As we always do. So if you want to alter that blueprint for your area, we're in Houston. So we can charge a certain amount, we can get things for a certain amount. But if you are in like a rural area, maybe you can't charge that amount. Maybe you don't have proximity to somebody who has a laser cutter. Maybe you are a customer who will have to purchase the gang sheet and then sell the end product. And remember, the video for the card, so this card right here was also printed on this machine, right? All this right here was printed and it's raised. You can actually feel this. All this was printed and then it was cut out on another Mimaki machine that just cuts things out and cuts the little holes in it. And then you buy these accessories to actually put it in your ear on like Amazon, right? Right. So even the cards for you to add for your end product, you can use with a Mimaki machine as well. But again, we are here to address people out there who can't afford the machines. Follow this blueprint. If you can afford the machines, remember we do offer financing. Click the link below. Head on over to flashprintingdepot.com. Click equipment financing. They want to finance. The doors just open up. Remember, it's 2024. All the lending that they did for 2023 is done. They are ready to lend for 2024. So take that income tax money, anything that you had planned, get in now early while the money is sitting there. These banks have to lend. Every year they have to lend out a certain amount. Why wouldn't you be that person? And remember, you're not going to get a car loan, you're not going to get a home loan, you're going to get an asset in which First Citizens Bank, especially Mr. Andrew, he told us, listen, we only specialize in equipment financing. Bring us customers that want to make money with these machines out there. So we are, but it's got to be up to you if you want to make that decision. Again, everything that we are doing in-house, open door, transparent policy, ask us questions, because we are actively doing this. So you can either take this gang sheet yourself and you can sell each item. Even this right here has 108 items on it. What are the numbers, sweetheart? Right? So this gang sheet, we are going to wholesale it at $4. That's what we are going to do. So now I'm speaking from the perspective of a printer. So say you just got financing for the printer and you're gonna have somebody locally cut it with a laser printer. Or say you bought the laser printer, the Trotec, and you also got the UJF-6042 so that you can print these gang sheets because you saw Carl and Shelly on Flash Custom Transfer. Oh, is there anything you wanna say with the keychain?
No.
Okay.
We already touched on it.
So bang, right? So you're a printer. You're just like us. You're printing and you're getting it laser cut out. You're wholesaling these gang sheets all over the country. You created your website. You're doing all this. You're doing them at $4 an item, or you're doing it, whatever fits on this gang sheet is $432. That's what we're going to do. Whatever fits on our gang sheets is $20. So whatever fits on your gang sheet,
I like that.
Right? Is $432. You can do $450. You can round it up, whatever you decide to do. One of these on your printer, it'll take about 20 minutes at 108 items. If it's less items, it'll take less time. We're just gonna round up 108 items total. That includes 26 pairs of earrings, right? 26 pairs of earrings, a bunch of other items for a total of 108. You're able to print one every 20 minutes. 20, 40, 60, that's 3 an hour. That means you're making, if you're selling each gang sheet at $432, you're making $1,296 an hour. An hour. Because you're doing 3 an hour. If you only work 5 hours in a day, what's 3 times 5? That's 15. You're making $6,480 a day. You're printing 15 sheets a day because you're doing 3 an hour. You're only working 5 hours a day. You're going to pick up your kids from school. You're taking them to practice. You're going to Kroger. You're going to H-E-B. Going to Grand Union. You're going to Price Chopper, right? You got to go to CVS. You got to go to Walgreens. Got to use the bathroom. Got to take a nap. Got to go get lunch, right? So you're only printing 5 hours. This machine is only on 5 hours. We know in the DTF world, babe, right? How long you got to run that DTF machine?
At least 8 hours.
At least 8 hours. If you're not running your DTF machine at least 8 hours, 5 days a week, you're not making profit. Period. Period. It's not the same in this industry, guys. It's not the same, and there's nobody else out there who's backed by a manufacturer who's giving you and has the permission to give you this type of information. It doesn't exist. They may be out there telling you these things, but are they actually at these places, these manufacturers' locations with a representative from there, and they're giving you this information? No, it doesn't exist. This is why we are not gatekeepers. We are truly trendsetters as we continue to blaze this trail off the path of DTF. So again, you're doing $6,480 a day as you just got your machines, they're all set up, and now you're printing these gang sheets. So we're giving you a product. You can print, you can do mugs. You could do, what are them cups called?
The Stanley cups.
The Stanley cups. You could do Stanley cups. You could do full color graphics on Stanley cups. I don't know, whatever you want to do, but we are giving you a product, a known product in the industry, a gang sheet to sell with your printer out the gate. Whatever you come up with outside of these is butter. These right here should be your base. You should be doing these as your base all day. So $6,480 in just one print day. Times 15 print days, that's $97,200. In just 15 print days. We're talking in a calendar year. In a calendar year, we are at what are we at? January 16th today? In a calendar year, I could only wake up, right? People say, how do you get to 6 figures? How do you get to 6 figures? That's the fastest way to get to 6 figures. The profit margins in UV flatbed printing versus any other printing, sticker printing, or anything else like that is truly insane. Where else can you sell a piece of material this big and make that type of money? Whether or not you're printing, or we're gonna do the math for the people out there who purchase this gang sheet. So say you are the person, you don't have anything. You are in your home, you may have an Etsy shop, you may have a whatnot shop, you may have an Instagram, you may have a TikTok store, you may just have a little boutique, right? Like a Mr. Woods.
Yeah.
Little boutique like Mr. Woods, right? He purchases this sheet right here for $432. We'll just round up for $450 for shipping and taxes and everything else, right? He purchases this for $450. So he's in this for $450. Say he's in Oklahoma. Say he prints, this is 108. We'll do the exact same number, so it's not. So say he got 108 items. Say he, give or take, maybe he sells, a croc charm for 10 and a pair of earrings for 17. I don't know. We'll just do an average number of what? 12.
Okay.
Do an average number of $12. In 2024, an item, you could get $12 for these earrings.
Yes.
Right? Right, babe?
Easy. That's a good price because
That's
it's
a good
custom.
Price. Right? A pen in a nice store, this pen in the gas station might not be $12. This pen in Target is $12.
Yeah, or even in like Galveston and one of those souvenir shop. I would be like, oh, this is cute. I'll pay $12 for this because, I'm in the islands or whatever the case may be.
Yes, and that's not even including what you can charge, what an item like this right here, because you can also print stuff like this. These are awards. This is a box, all these.
A ruler,
the wedding things that you put on the glasses.
Accessories.
Think about that. You're doing these $10-15 a pop at a wedding because
the wedding extravaganza, that's a big market.
Think about
the wedding market is huge. Oh, I forgot. We didn't even talk about that. This can be wedding accessories. That's a huge market.
In weddings, they just pay.
Yeah, they want it all.
Just pay because you're creating something that nobody else can.
Yeah.
So even if you're into the gang sheet for $450 and you got all these items and you're doing $12, right? $12 everything. 12 times 108.
How much?
$1,296.
Almost $1,300. Yeah.
Minus your $450 investment, you just made a profit of $846.
Wow, Mr. Woods.
Off of this. You're not doing that in DTF.
Not even a little bit.
You're not doing that in stickers. You're not doing that in any other product where you're gonna have almost an $850 profit if you round up $4. You're not doing that. And that's if you're doing everything at $12.
Yeah.
If you go up, right? If you're creating something different, if I'm creating those things over there and I got a whole gang sheet of it for $450 of these wedding accessories that I know that this lady is looking for because I showed her a sample. You know what I mean? I brought her a sample of this and said, hey, look, we can put these on your glasses. And say you're able to fit 150 on here because they're so small. It's $12 times $150. It's whatever the amount that you're able to fit on here. Or if it's less, say you're only able to fit 50 on here, but you charge her $25 per wine glass, whatever. Hey, how many glasses are you gonna have? Oh, well, we're gonna have a party of about 85. Great, great, I can do 85 at $11 a piece, right? You're only in this $4.50. But again, you're doing a wedding, so I would do 15 a piece. It's really gonna, yeah, but listen, remember, they're custom.
Yeah.
They're custom, it's your wedding. You know what I mean?
You can literally put the bride and groom's face
Exactly.
as a pin.
Yes, that's what that picture
all
is.
Custom.
Yes,
Yeah.
the bride and groom's face. Come on, that's 20, 25 bucks. A wine glass, you sit down and you're holding a wine glass or you're holding a champagne glass and it's the bride and groom's. That's 25 bucks a piece.
Yeah.
Again, the possibilities are endless, but just in that simple scenario, if Mr. Woods purchases this at $4.50 after shipping and everything, it lands here. He gets it cut out. No, I'm sorry. If it comes from us, it automatically comes.
Yes, it will come like this.
It will automatically
come already cut lines.
Exactly.
Artwork would be set up, everything like that. So all you have to do is
pop it
punch it out. Get your
little accessories.
I can't see. Oh, here, this one. Pop this one out.
That's it.
Put your little tag, earring, whatever you want, and get it rolling.
Get it rolling. All those businesses, if you're doing business cards, if you're doing any type of promotion, this is the product.
Oh, I have seen people do business cards out of these substrates, like the clear ones, and then they'll just put their little business card on there and then hand those out because it's nothing. The substrate is nothing to.
Yes, and charge more. Remember, if you're doing black versus this, you're charging more for this. Even though this is gold, this is still black on the back, so this one is not going to be that much because it's a gold layer over it. But again, or you can charge the same, right? Because they make regular black. So if it's regular black, that's probably regular black and white, from my experience, is the cheapest product. Then gold and silver is a little more. And then this right here.
The clear is a little bit more premium because you get both sided, double-sided.
Aluminum. Those are, because you get double-sided. Yes, babe, you're right. So go ahead. So this is so show them the double-sided.
So this is on one side. Let me see.
And then show them like the earrings.
Double-sided here.
So like those earrings, the barber pole.
The puzzle pieces.
Exactly.
Those look like stained glass puzzle pieces. And we have a video, a short, I believe, showing us how to put those together. We have the rulers. We have these awards.
Yes.
Here, and those are double-sided. What else?
And the cut line for this one is actually very specific. The award with the guitar, the cut program for this, which again, you don't see anything because it's clear, this is yet to be cut, but the registration for this is for this to cut out a certain way, for this right here to fit in it like a puzzle piece.
A stand.
A stand.
It makes it, there's a stand for this one, a stand for this one, and that's what these are right here.
Built into this digital sheet that you can't see. I mean, what more can we say? And again, we're going to continue to do more and more content with Mimaki as we release new products that haven't been released or even thought of for their machines. So just remember that. Flash Custom Transfers, Flash Printing Depot is working directly with Mimaki to introduce new products that have never been thought of or released for their machines. This is where you want to be. That's going to be it for this video, guys. You have any questions? You got any comments?
No, if you're interested, please visit us at flashprintingdepot.com to get started on your equipment financing.
Yes.
And the good thing about First Citizen Bank and Andrew over there, which is our agent, you get your answer quickly in seconds. So you're not waiting for, 1 to 2 business days. Am I going to get approved? Am I going to get denied? You get those instant results so you can start your business right away. And if you are not interested in purchasing a machine just yet, we do have these 24x12 game sheets available, custom game sheets available. And you can also email us at flashprintingdepot@gmail.com.
Yes, email us. By the time of this video, if they're not on the website, like she stated, email us and we can get you started with this gang sheet. Yes,
and artwork is similar. We do prefer vectors. If you do not have a vector, we will have to vector it because you want the highest quality. You really don't want to do low quality images on these types of substrates. You really want that vibrancy and that perfect image to come through. So just remember that when you're submitting your images.
Yes. Yep, and we will walk you through the whole process. If there's anything associated with graphic design or anything that we have to do on our end, we will let you know moving forward, just like any other print shop. So just understand that when you're coming to us for this product, you're now in a totally different realm than you are used to in DTF. So just remember that. I just want to let people know that we are walking everybody down now a totally new avenue. So it works way different than traditional DTF. But
Yes.
the profit margins are there. So, you know, like you said, may pay a little bit more for a printer, may pay a little bit more for a product, but your profit margin's this big. Versus right now in the world of DTF, you got some companies selling a DTF gang sheet for 30 bucks. What profit is there in there because you're spending $5 for a t-shirt, you're still having to press it, and then you're giving it away and it can crack, fade, peel. You're dealing with all these, you know, not anymore, not anymore. Your goal is to do business to business. Have a product, B2B. That's what you are looking to do moving forward. If you want to follow us, remember, contact us on all of our platforms. And now's the time, 2024. We can make all the content in the world, but if you don't pull the trigger, I don't know. You're gonna see us continue to move forward. But you gotta be the one to pull the trigger. Well, maybe we'll make a separate video just on that.
Pull that trigger in 2024.
In 2024. There's so many products out here. And if you don't pull the trigger, somebody else is, and they're gonna literally move you out. Because by the time you did all your research and stuff like that, you're gonna be like, okay, I'm time to start, and everybody else has already started and gobbled up the market share.
Sounds like DTF.
Yeah. That can be it, guys.